Superstar J, taking over the airwaves
on Shade 45 Sirius Satellite Radio.
You know what it is, Superstar J VIP Saturdays. Got Foolio in the building. What's up, man?
Yo, Foolio, Jacksonville, Florida. We here live with y'all on. Good.
That's what I'm talking about, man. So you're creating all this energy. You know, we out in New York, and you got one of the hottest records too in New York City in the clubs, man.
That's good, and it's crazy for me. Like I ain't even expect me to get all this love like this, but it's mad love though.
Yeah, it's a dope song. It's a dope song. You got good energy coming straight out of Jacksonville, Florida. So what was it like growing up in Jacksonville, Florida? I know it's like a lot of like violence and stuff like that out there, but from your perspective, what is like growing up out there?
It was like, I ain't gonna cap, it was like real deal, like hard. Like it was like struggle, like every other hood, like shootings, prostitution, like anything you don't supposed to see, you gonna see it in Jacksonville, Florida, in my hood.
So what you end from growing up in that type of environment, what made you transition over into rapping?
I always been rapping since I was like a little kid. So I got to a certain age to where like I knew this is what I wanted to do. I used to tell my mom, I want to rap. This is what I want to do. She'd be like, rapping ain't gonna pay off. Like you gotta always have a plan B. So I'm like, nah, I want to rap. You know what I'm saying?
I want to ask you, you're starting a new wave of just, how records are made.
Yeah.
First, who did that beat? You know what I'm saying? With the Fantasia sample. And was that cleared, or did you finally get it cleared?
I didn't even want to get it cleared. I just wanted to drop it. I was trying to like really set a statement, and I did. And that song got my name out there so much to the point like I'm on tour right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting like mad features. Like I just wanted to set a statement. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really care about getting it clear because I'm getting so much money through streaming and all that. I ain't really care about getting it clear. You know?
Well, I want you to introduce a record for us. That record is, the record that puts you on the map, that really puts you on the commercial platform. Introduce that record to the people.
It's What Bump. Yep. It's like one of them, they say TikTok songs, like a dance song, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, What Bump did it, like it put me through the door like on the commercial side. Like right now I'm trying to work on even getting it on like Nickelodeon, like you know what I'm saying? Like TV, like kid TV show or something like that.
Well, that's good thinking. So let's get into the record. Foolio in the building. You heard? You know what it is, Superstar J VIP Saturdays. Foolio still here. Well, how did you get that name?
Foolio, it was like ever since I was probably like, it was like 2014, like I gave myself that name. I was always like a funny guy, like a fool, like a jokester, you know what I'm saying? And like Foolio, it just stuck with me.
Well, Foolio, I first want to ask, because people don't understand that you've been putting out records. This is just the commercial record that was out, and you already had a fan base. How is it? What's your advice to artists? Because you've been making, like you say, you've been making a lot of money off the streams and off your platform.
Yeah.
What is your advice to certain people, because you've already did it, as far as putting out records and getting it to your fans?
I ain't gonna count. It was like points of time I was like discouraged, like, because I'm looking at Instagram and all these artists, they doing this, doing that, getting the views, and I'm like, damn, what I'm doing wrong? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what I'm doing wrong? Really what it is, you gotta stay consistent and don't even look at Instagram. Don't even look at what other people got, because that's what was messing me up. Once I got consistent and put it in my mind, like, I'm the best, I'm here to stay, definitely when it went to click and everything went to falling in place, you know what I'm saying? That's when I dropped the beatbox. Week later, I dropped When I See You. Week later, I dropped What Bump. And everything just going up, 1 million views in a day. All my videos I dropped. Like, it just, you gotta stay consistent.
Wow.
Speaking about staying persistent, so we was talking about the song When I See You. Want to introduce that real quick for them?
Yeah, When I See You, that's like, it was like a state. Everybody knew it was a response track, but it's like it was like a statement. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all want to play that game, I can play that game too, you know what I'm saying, 10 times worse. But even though that's not good, but I just was defending myself in a way. But I wish the best for me and, you know what I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't, at the end of the day, because we both artists, I know what me and bro both come from. We come from Jacksonville, a rough city, and like nobody like really making it out, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah, well, introduce that record.
Hey, this is your boy Julio, man. Right now we about to get in the When I See You remix. You know what I'm saying? Let's turn up. Let's get it.
Let's get it. You know what it is, Superstar J VIP Saturdays. Foolio still here. Now, the beats, like, when I see you again and the record with Fantasia, who was the producer who did these records? And how did you actually pick? Did you pick that record? Like, I want this beat on this Fantasia sample.
I ain't gonna count the beat is actually the Fantasia beat. It's not no sample, it's not nothing. It was like, okay, after they dropped their song, I was on Instagram and I was just posting like, what song should I remix? And everybody was commenting Fantasia, When I See You. They said Miley Cyrus, Party in the USA. They gave me a lot of options. But I just went with When I See You because that had the most comments. So I was like, let me just do this, see how it sounds. And once I did it in the studio, I was like, oh, it's gonna hit. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was gonna hit. I just didn't know how hard it was gonna hit.
You see the little girl who went viral recently, she did one similar to yours. So when I first heard it, I was just like, is this Julio's? And it was like, nah, so the girls like be rapping. So I would say, oh, so she kind of like took your bit a little bit, but she like did the same chorus and everything.
For real? I ain't hear it.
Yeah. Her shit was pretty dope, but I was just like, she should be giving you your props because you did it first.
Yeah, I ain't hear that one. No, I'm probably gonna have to go look at that.
Yeah, she like 13. She coming hard too.
For real?
Yeah, 13.
Charlie got the tea, man. She know about everything, Foolio.
Speaking of the tea, is there any artists that we don't know that you may have like a collaboration coming out with anytime soon, or any artists that you see working on in the future?
I got Fredo Bang, man. Fredo Bang from the Drop Out video. I got Rowdy Rebel. Shout out Rowdy Rebel, GS9, New York. Shout out them. Slime Like Shawty. Shout out OTF. Young Blue. Shout out Young Blue. I got a lot of like records. Like a lot of artists reached out to me.
So this project, when your project come out, it's gonna be something special.
But I ain't gonna give them too much on that project. I'm probably just gonna put like 2 features on that and just save it. So I'm gonna drop 2 projects, like, cause I feel like I've been holding so much music. I'm gonna drop 2 projects back to back.
Gotcha.
And also, you was on my brother's show, man. That freestyle going viral on DJ Self's show.
Oh yeah, shout out DJ Self. Yep.
Yeah, man. People don't understand that you can really spit, man.
Definitely, like, and people don't know I'm a punch-in rapper. So when I freestyle, that take a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's like really me coming out the head, no written, no none of that. You know.
For people that don't know that, what could you explain? What's a punch-in? You know what I mean? A punch-in rapper.
A punch-in rapper. I punch in after every bar. So say if I say I just got a bag, I stop and punch in after that. Boy, it's like a straight punch in back to back after every bar. So I don't just off the head freestyle when I'm in the studio. I take my time, like bar for bar, thinking of every bar. Yeah.
Wow. So man, thanks for coming out. Hanging out in VIP and everything. But tell them when the project's coming out.
Probably like June. My birthday, June 21st. So probably around that time.
Okay, you're Gemini.
No, you're Cancer. Oh, you're a Gemini?
Gemini. I'm a Gemini / Cancer. I'm gonna say,
yeah. Well, Team Gemini over here.
Y'all crazy.
Her birthday just passed. Julio, give us a record for us to play. I want you to pick one.
Straight off my unreleased mixtape, Whip Bump, Foolio Whip Bump.
That's what it is.